Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense not budging.
Defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They make the stop.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done, though.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own. This all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He'll do it himself. Picks up the first down, still moving. The Falcons are flying down the field. To the air, it's Pine. A shot toward the end zone. And good.
Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Falcons come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Falcons have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. To throw, it's Pine. And the third down pass is incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Eastern Michigan's offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And now on second down for this offense. Now the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Wheeler. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on third down. That was a completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on third down was big.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Now on second down. Wants to throw again. Flips it out on the screen. Shakes off the defender. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Makes the grab. It's Griffin. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Looking downfield, it's Kim. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Good enough for first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing.
Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Safe completion on the screen. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Unloads to the wideout. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's Kim. Snagged out of the air. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room into the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Hogan. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The running back carry. Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the 1st down, looking for more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Back to throw, it's Pine. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Griffin. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, what a cut! He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Leaves it with the running back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Finds his tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
He's got it. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. He's going to fire deep. He's got it down the right side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And I love it when quarterbacks attack the whole field. Nice job using the sideline. When you attack the middle of the field, those safeties very much get involved. So do the linebackers. You get a lot of one-on-one matchups towards the outside. Nice job throwing it towards the sideline, and the receiver making the big play down the field.
He's taking the shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
And if you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Alabama has just had no answer to this hellacious beatdown they're taking today. I mean, when's the last time this happened to this program? They're trailing by 14 to LSU. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass, it's Kim. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. There's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play, they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think. So O-line's got...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Running back searching for a hole. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. And
oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Falcons are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Got room at the 35. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Falcons are on the move. Here we go. They'll ride the hot hand. Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, BG!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Got his man quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Wheeler. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Catch in the middle. It's Lockett. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. They'll give it to the back. Lots of running room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacked on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Pine. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half.
It's now third and goal.
Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Bowling.
The Falcons will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And defensive line. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, it's Kim. Quickly out to the tight end. They pick up a few. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And this gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He gets a block. Returns like that, too. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Power football with the run. And a really winning from the defense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And he drops it.
Just a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Man down on the play, and the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he makes the stop at the end of 1st down. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Pine. Under fire. Got a man, it's Hogan.
Right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
7. And the Falcons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. Just across the 20 with
option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hogan. That completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. All down, but he...
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off.
Touchdown, Bowling Green! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
To try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it.
Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. A little screen to the running back. Running into the open space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Falcons have this offense rolling. To the air, it's Pine. They're setting up the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it.
Wide open spaces. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Kim. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Falcons are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Takes a hit as he fires. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. And the Falcons will move the sticks.
Well, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line to go for it in that situation of the field at this juncture of the game, but this head coach does, and his offense shows you why. Great job up front getting some push, and the running back knew exactly where he needed to go.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to, and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Falcons need their binoculars to find that line to gain. He's going up top. He's got it down the left. There he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Kim. Got out of trouble and throws. That's caught. It's Lockett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Lets it fly on the move. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. QB draw. Nice move to pick up yardage.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Pine. Quarterback moving. He'll try to do it himself. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Working that left side now. Touchdown, BG! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Navy answered the bell away from Annapolis today with an impressive victory. The midshipmen knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Bringing the heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Handoff from the gun. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're 3 for 4 on 4th down in this one, and they'll try it again. Trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Sneaks it into the end zone. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's locking. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense, because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inch, you just have to go execute, and they do it there.
Looking for a man. It's Kim. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Defense falls on the wall. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
They'll run it on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on second and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bowling Green. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Eastern Michigan, 34.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 20. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Kim. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks.
Gets loose in the middle. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
The give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Eagles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really
on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Makes the catch. It's Davis. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the 1st.
They'll go to the fullback. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Give to the big fullback. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Let's it fly. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Kim. Right on the money. There he goes. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Moving away from pressure. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And he's still running after the move. The defense